One, we fly alone at high altitude. We fly with other eagles. Two, we have a vision. 8.5 is our target. Three, we are fearless. We fight to win. Four, we are tenacious. We love the song. Five, we don't need anything. We don't rely on past success. Six, we prepare for training. We don't want comfort. Seven, we possess vitality. God renews our strength.
I want to congratulate the President for appointing the Honorable Wandai and John Mbadi as CSS in his government. I think this is a good indicator so that we have a more cohesive society, a more united Kenya, where all ethnic communities feel that they are part and parcel of the process. I personally, as the MP for Game, I'll be at the forefront to ensure that when the names of Wandai and Mbadi are presented in Parliament, I'll ensure that the approval is done expeditiously so that they can now concentrate and perform that task that the Republic of Kenya has bestowed upon them. The dockets that ODM members have been given are critical dockets. They are critical dockets that, if they use well, will change lives in communities. Mbadi CS Treasury is in charge of disbursement of monies to counties. ODM has been at the forefront for devolution. So it's up to him to live to the promise and manifesto of our party to ensure that money is disbursed and that we can be able to re-strengthen the shilling, because it's going down. Initially it was picking up, but it's going down. And I think Wandai's job is well cut. If you look at the survey that was done last year, energy sector, it is only in Nyanza that we have a coverage, electricity distribution, of about 40-30%. In Central, they have 90, 98, 100%. It will help him now to ensure that constituencies in Nyanza get up to the level of where Nyeri is, where Kirinyaga is, where Othaya is, by ensuring that our constituencies, and Nyanza in particular, have 99 or 100% coverage. I think normally in a football team, it does not matter. It matters the team spirit. So they're not going to work alone. They're going to work with technocrats. One day we'll have technocrats in the Ministry of Energy. But we'll have technocrats. For example, let me give you an example. We now are doing site characterization in Lamu, where we are identifying where we are going to build a nuclear plant. Okay? One thing that then the Honorable Wandai will do is to ensure that either decide on a Rosatom scheme or a Korea scheme so that they can come and build a nuclear research reactor. And this will help even in research, biotechnology down here in Nyanza. But more importantly, for a long time, we normally have a growth of 500 megawatts every 5 years. In 2017, the production was 1787 megawatts. In 2022, not the production, the consumption was 1787. In 2022 now, we are 2300 megawatts. The total production in the country is 2,900. What should Wandai do? To think far and ensure that we can invest, even here in Yala, to have another generating plant, so that we can keep up with the growth of this country in terms of electricity distribution and consumption. On last mile, we have currently, in Game, we have about 16 villages that we are going on a process called maximization. Majority of transformers are in areas where they are serving 20, 30 people. What we are doing now is to ensure that each transformer can serve 100 people in the village, so that we maximize on the use of that transformer. We have done survey in about 20 villages that we expect before end of the year that we get 20 more transformers to ensure that I live up to the promise I made to the electorate. Agoiro kamano ni President ma Kenya kuom miyo Opiyo Wandayi gi Mbadi tich. Ang'eyo ni gibo tiyo maber, gin yowuotwa mong'e tich, gibo riwre as a team Kenya, mondo Kenya odhi mbele mapiyo piyo kaka dwarre. For the first time in history ma joluo kwa yudo joluo ariyo, achiel motere treasury to moro motere energy. The last energy minister mane jaluo neno Chila Yako gi the prime minister Raila odinga when they're in energy sector. So now is a renaissance of sort. Mambo make sure ni jowa ma onge coverage mabere Nyanza wanyalo yudo coverage ma stima mondo mier mang'eny obed gi stima. And I'm confident ni Opiyo Wandayi gi Mbadi dhi tiyo maber. And let remember ni gidhi tiyo kaka team, ochal team ma mpira. Ka team oloyo to team te oloyo. Ok inyal wacho ng'ato achiel otiyo maber malo jomoko. So mondo president omigi tijno nyaka bino ng'iyo competence margi. Bong'ene gi nyalo. So wamigi support, wamigi chance mondo warit ka gitimo gima jo Kenya expect mondo gitim. And aparo treasury en kama ber, stima gi petroleum kama ber. Ok apar ka nitie any trick, okay? Because gidhi tiyo gi technocrats manie ministries go, gina policy makers. So mondo ng'ato wach kawuono kiny Opiyo Wandayi donjo to duoko beche petrol piny, mano mriambo. Nitie technocrats matimo gino. Mondo ng'ato wach kawuono Mbadi donjo to dollar this table is against the shilling, mano mriambo. Nitie technocrats, nitie macroeconomics ma nyaka ng'i eka gigo dhi maber.